Hey guys, welcome to All Time Movies. I'm Chris, and it's tough to make it as a director in Hollywood. Did you know that only 9% of Hollywood directors are women? Some of the biggest franchises in history have been launched by female directors, but you probably didn't even notice. Shame on you. They may not be household names, but these are the 10 most successful female directors in Hollywood. So in at number 10, we have Angelina Jolie. Now, Angelina Jolie doesn't appear on screen very often these days, and that's partly because she's moved on to directing. She's got a good eye for artful shots and action. Her true life war movie, Unbroken, got 3 Oscar nominations and grossed $163 million worldwide. Unfortunately for her, her follow-up film, By the Sea, flopped with critics and at the box office. Maybe, as long as she stays behind the camera, she'll become a great director. Number 9, Elizabeth Banks. The list continues with another actress turned director. I know, but bear with me. After producing the first Pitch Perfect, Elizabeth Banks stepped behind the camera on the sequel. It was such a smash hit that she's not only making Pitch Perfect 3, but the reboot of Charlie's Angels 2. Not Charlie's Angels 2, just Charlie's Angels as well. And she's also rumored to be Marvel's top choice to direct Captain Marvel. Looks like Banks has stepped into blockbuster directing big time. We'll keep an eye on you, Miss Banks. Number 8, Jane Campion. Jane Campion's films have received 10 Oscar nominations between them, and she directed Anna Paquin to her win for Best Supporting Actress, aged just 11. I mean, stars turn to her when they want to stretch their acting chops. She's worked with Kate Winslet, Nicole Kidman, Meg Ryan, and Holly Hunter. And she's also just one of 4 women to have been nominated for the Best Director Oscar. At number 7, we have Anne Fletcher. Now, you probably haven't heard of Anne Fletcher, but her films have grossed $685 million worldwide. I mean, she launched the Step Up franchise and is directing the sequel to Enchanted. Her other films, though, just don't even bother. Don't even go there. At number 6, you might have thought she would be higher up on this list, but no, it's Sofia Coppola. Sofia Coppola was nominated for Best Director for Lost in Translation and even won the Best Screenplay Oscar. She also began as an actress, but the less said about that, the better. Her other films haven't been so great, but she got Bill Murray his only Oscar nomination and gave Scarlett Johansson her breakthrough. So we got a lot to be grateful for, I guess. Yeah, thanks, Sophia. And in at number 5, Penny Marshall. Tom Hanks. Know that guy? Well, his career would never have taken off without Big. Big grossed a massive $152 million back in the 80s and earned him his first ever Oscar nomination. And for that, I guess we should thank Penny Marshall, who also reunited with Hanks on baseball classic A League of Their Own. With Madonna. Anyway, she followed up these hits with Awakenings, which got 2 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture and Best Actor for Robert De Niro. These days, though, she concentrates on acting and TV directing. Number 4, Barbra Streisand. Yeah, that's right. Another actress turned director. Streisand is remarkable for the fact that she's only directed 3 films, but they've all been hits at the box office and the Oscars, earning 14 nominations between them. Wow. But she's back and is making her 4th film about Catherine the Great, an epic period drama by Barbra Streisand. Smell that? Oh, it smells like Oscar glory. Yeah. At number 3, Nora Ephron. Nora Ephron is better known as a writer. She was nominated for 3 Oscars for Best Screenplay and was the mind behind When Harry Met Sally.
That's a chick's movie.
But the film she directed have grossed $870 million worldwide. Any way you look at it, it's pretty amazing. I mean, she's made You've Got Mail, Sleepless in Seattle. Boy, Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan get around. And she directed Julia and Julia before, unfortunately, she died of pneumonia in 2012. Number 2, Nancy Meyers. Nancy Meyers is one of the most bankable directors in Hollywood. She wrote and directed What Women Want, Something's Gotta Give, and The Holiday. She also launched Lindsay Lohan's career with The Parent Trap. The Intern defied expectations and has made nearly $200 million. In total, her 6 films have grossed $1.35 billion worldwide. Billion with a B. That's more reliable than John Woo or Quentin Tarantino. Come on, give it up for Nancy Meyers. And finally, at number 1, we have Kathryn Bigelow. Alright, let's get it out there. Kathryn Bigelow is the only woman to have won the Best Director Academy Award. I mean, that's remarkable enough in itself. But she also gave us cult classics like Near Dark and Strange Days, great Oscar-baiting thrillers like Hurt Locker, Zero Dark 30, and of course she directed Point Break.
Patrick Swayze's just robbed this bank. Keanu Reeves is chasing him through people's gardens. And he goes to shoot Swayze, but he can't because he loves him so much. And he's firing his gun up in the air. He's like, oh!
30.
Have you ever fired your gun up in the air and gone, ah?
No, I have not ever fired my gun up in the air and gone, ah.
Yep, we salute you, Catherine. So those are the most successful female directors in Hollywood. Do you like their movies? Were you surprised by any of the people on this list? Let me know in the comments below. And you know, this list is all about women who've succeeded in Hollywood. But some people still say the industry has a huge problem with sexism. Specifically, J.J. Abrams has been accused of making sexist movies. What? Really? What? Yes, I know. And you know what? Click right here to find out whether or not J.J. Abrams' movies really are sexist like everyone says. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.